We're getting some clarity in regards to XRP, along with a little bit of pump action this morning. We're also going to talk about money available in the market. Yes, everyone, there's money out there available to be spent. And of course, we're going to talk XRP price action and be excited because we made it through a holiday week with crap volume, low interest, tons of negativity, tons of distractions, and we ended up on the green. Jeremy Touche starts us off with another donation for the channel. Thank you very much. This is Klaus, you sir the man. Appreciate you and all you do. You sir truly go above and beyond to help others. Can't thank you enough. Jeremy and I have been communicating back and forth, and we've had some amazing communication, some amazing revelations that we've gone through conversation. So thank you very much, Jeremy, myself, and the channel. Greatly appreciate you. Dwayne Diesel says, these have both been garbage coins so far, talking about XLM and XRP. Sucked dry by the greedy companies behind them stealing retail's money. These things can't even go up in nickel, and we're talking about which is gold and silver. No, I wasn't talking about what is gold and silver. I was talking more about store of value, and how store of value when it comes to gold and silver are very different. Because if you wanted to store, say, $1 million in gold, it wouldn't be that bad to do, right? I mean, size-wise, it'd be manageable. If you wanted to store $1 million in silver, holy crap, would that be a big pile. So we were talking about store of value and which one has more power as the store of value. So Dwayne Diesel, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you gotta watch the whole video. Bitcoin sitting at 37,553 ETH, 2071 XRP sitting at 62.3, XLM at 12 cents, with XDC hovering right around, yes everyone, 5 cents, 4.9 actually, just as I was recording. All right, we're gonna talk about money in the market. Money is available, but that money is being very selective right now. It has to do with confidence and trust. So, hey, if the crypto market could build more trust, like getting rid of bad actors like CZ, Justin Sun, Sam Bankman-Fried, Alex Mashinsky, Do Kwon, oh my gosh, I could keep going, couldn't I? We could see more of this money. So this tells me that there's money out there, but they want to make sure they're careful where they put it. Investors flood $40 billion into equities over 2 weeks, fueling the S&P's 500 strongest since 1980. Investors have injected a staggering $40 billion in equities over the past 2 weeks. And we've got now even more data. A whopping $143 billion has been funneled into this asset class, along an additional $42 billion poured into tech funds. This is in 2023. The surge in equity-related investments reflects a widely shared confidence in the market's ability to rebound following the tumultuous events of 2022. The confidence in the market's ability to rebound. We have seen a rebound in the crypto markets this year. Yes, we have 2023 has been good, but that was because 2022 was very, very painful. So there's money available out there, but the money is going to be selective. Why? Because it's expensive and because you want to make sure that the juice is worth the squeeze. So seeing that insane amounts of inflows are happening in the equities market, we are seeing some in the cryptos market, but insane amount in the equities markets tells us that, yeah, there's money out there. People are being selective and they want to make sure they get the best return. And remember, there's a lot more protection in that market. Now, a lot of you out there have been lied to saying, yo, XRP is going to be used for BRICS. Look, it's not. It's not. That's not healthy. The healthy play is store of value, not all this fake crap. Because what BRICS is doing something good for countries out there. And even if you're in the United States and you hear this story, this is going to ring true because this kind of rings true to the battle of crypto that we're having here in the United States. So follow me along with this and see how what BRICS is doing. They're not using XRP, okay? Get past that. That's all fake news, right? Just like the $40,000 XRP price, the buyback, the back by gold, it's all fake crap. Let's stick with real news. BRICS nations to ditch USD with local currencies for global trade. Local currencies. The objectives of these nations is to sideline USD in favor of local currencies for international trade. This move, spearheaded predominantly by China, is gaining momentum as it woos other developing nations to jump on the bandwagon. This strategy involves persuading countries like Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Russia, India, and some African nations to switch from USD to local currencies like the Chinese yuan for bilateral trade settlements. So they're also talking about using the Indian rupee along with the Russian ruble, which is good because that would give those countries more power within their currency and their economy. Now, I get it. You're sitting there going, Klaus, you're from the United States. Doesn't that threaten you? And look, I'm going to say it to you like this. I don't believe everything should be traded in USD. That's too many eggs in one basket. I don't like that. That sounds too imperialistic for me. That's not a vibe that I roll with. Would I like some stuff traded in USD? Yeah. Would I like some stuff traded in euros? Yeah. Would I like some stuff traded in rupees? Yeah. I want each country to have their own strong support. I don't want a big monster in the room that gobbles things because I don't think that's fair for the little guy. Kind of like what we're dealing here in the United States with crypto, isn't it? Check this out. There's some cool parallels in here. And remember, they're not using XRP to settle for international settlements. They're using local currencies. This strategy involves persuading countries like Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Russia, and India to switch to their currencies. China's persuasive tactics have been successful to some extent. The Eastern Giant's influence is not just limited to its immediate neighbors, but it extends across continents. Simultaneously, Russia, another key player in BRICS alliance, is circumventing U.S. sanctions by offering crude oil at discounted rates to developing countries, insisting on payments in either Chinese yuan or Russian ruble. India, not to be left behind, is fostering new trade agreements with nations like UAE, advocating for the Indian rupee over USD in global trade dealings. That's great. India should definitely have more power within the rupee. Why should India have to settle on USD and be part of the USDT? That's not cool at all. Now, what I like about this is these BRICS nations are like, look, we don't want to put our eggs all in one basket. That's when I heard when people talking about XRP, I'm like, that's the dumbest idea ever. Again, that's eggs in one basket in a manipulated market. Why the hell would all of these countries put all their eggs in a basket of a manipulated market? And don't tell me that the crypto markets aren't manipulated. Don't even do it with a straight face. Liar, liar, pants on fire. So what they're doing, though, is they're taking the less riskier approach and saying, hey, instead of a big bubble, let's break this down. Let's go a little bit more regionally. Kind of like in crypto, right? We can't get our whole federal government to agree with it. So what are we doing? We're doing some states' right stuff. New York State gave PayPal's PYUSD the approval. We're seeing certain states out there approve crypto measures. Certain states are going, yo, you can make payments in crypto. Certain states are like, yo, we're cool with this and this and this. We're cool with Bitcoin mining. We can't get the whole government to do it, too many eggs in one basket, so let's go with more states' rights. That's what you're seeing here with BRICS. BRICS is like, yo, we don't want everything done by Russian currency, by the ruble. No, let's let you have some strength, and let's let you have some strength, and you, and you, and you, and let's make new agreements. That's good. That's healthy. That's deleveraging from the dollar. And what I also find really smart about this is when Russia says, hey, look, we're going to be offering crude oil at discounted rates to developing countries. That's very healthy. Why shouldn't you give discounted prices to developing countries to give them a chance to start catching up with things? You don't want it to always be the big kid in the room, right? That just pushes and bullies everyone. You want more strength. You want more parity. Kind of like, when we watch sports, it's Sunday right now. A lot of you like sports. A lot of you like football, American football and European football. You don't always want one team just to be blowing everyone away. No, you want competition to be there. You want every week to be like great matches, right? Not just complete insane blowouts. Because yeah, it's kind of fun to watch like a 5-1 game, or if you're watching like American football, a 28-0 game. But dude, if it's like every week, you're like, oh man, you want some nail biters, right? So this is a good move. So yeah, let's give oil to countries that are struggling and developing. Let's give it to them at a lower rate. Let's allow them to settle it with a local currency which bolsters local economies. Let's, deleverage a bit from the US dollar so that we're not putting all our eggs in one basket. That's super healthy, everyone. And no, XRP is not being used. They are using local currencies, which is having a two-tiered effect of bolstering their economies and their currency, and they're not putting their eggs all in one basket. Now, what is good with XRP is since the mid part of October, we were at sub 50 cents on that. Think about that, sub 50 cents. I know you're like, whoa, that seems like a long time ago. It does, doesn't it? Don't you also feel the positive movement of XRP as of late? A lot more pushes, and these pushes are being fueled by Bitcoin's constant attempts. Look, it might be in the red right now, but when I switch this out to the 1 month, look at this. Bitcoin up 10%, XRP up 11.8. These surges in Bitcoin, and we cover it on this channel, and you watch and you comment about it. When we see Bitcoin, oh, it's making a run to 37. Oh, it's trying to hit 38 again. Trying to hit 38 again. It keeps trying to hit up. We're not talking about like, oh man, is it going to break 30 again? Oh crap, is it going to break 31? Oh no. No, we're talking about runs on up. Much more aggressive to the positive side. And that's what you're getting right now with XRP. Now, in terms of near term, hey, we dodged a big bullet. And you're like, Cost, what's the bullet you're talking about? Check out the volume last 24 hours. Yeah, fired back up. Business week starts up again. We did it. We got through the low volume holiday week unscathed. In fact, when you go to the 7-day, check it out. All right? Look at where the holiday started. We did it. We made it through without getting washed. That is great news. Seriously, when I looked at volume over the last couple days, it was like down 20%, down 30%, down 20%. It was like day after day after day, down. And I'm like, holy crap, and it was a mess. But we made it through with low interest. And what's cool about this is when we start looking at market cap action, store of value play is becoming stronger and stronger possibility for XRP. As we start revealing, right, and getting clarity regarding XRP. No, it is not used for BRIC. No, you cannot make XRP a stable coin. How are you going to make a stable coin? It is traded globally. Like, it is traded globally. Look at this. You're going to tell me you're going to make that a stable coin? How? Because guess what? If you make a stable coin and you set the value at $1,000, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to sell my XRP for $999. I'm going to clear all my bags and I'll be rich. And you're going to be sitting there going, nope, stable, set at 100. Nope, other people are going to cut you out. Supply and demand. It's just how the way the world works and how this market works. But we did it. We made it through the holiday part right now, this first chunk. Low volume, unscathed, super excited, seeing Bitcoin trying to make more moves here. The market looks overall healthier. We're not seeing any negative action from XRP not being used in BRICS because the people in the know were like, yo, we weren't going to use it anyways. Expectations, reality, and are we meeting those expectations? So what's the play this week and what are we paying attention to? Well, we're going to be looking more for retail sales data. Just kind of giving us some insight on what to expect in terms of how strong is the global economy. Other things we're looking at, making sure the Middle East conflict stays on nice and cool, but we've seen that really hasn't had the effect on oil prices, which would drive up the prices of goods, which would then we get it, all right? That's not good for crypto, is it? So things are actually looking pretty decent. A lot of the fears that we've been eyeing here over the last several months are not as bad as they were first predicted to be, and we're starting to notice that the market is digesting this stuff a lot more comfortably. Think of the CZ news. Think of a year ago. Think of a year ago if I said to you, you know what? CZ indicted, the market would have been deep in the red. BNB would have been down, but it would have been just a disaster. I mean, you saw what happened with FTX, right? I mean, and then with the same, it was bad. So seeing that the market is green with CZ going away is telling us that, you know what? We're getting more confidence in the market. In that story I brought up regarding the equities market and the massive amount of inflows in the equities market because of the confidence and the regain of price and power and staying ability is something that, hey, if we keep fixing this stuff in crypto, we're going to gain more confidence. And the more confidence you have in a financial instrument, a financial tool, the more you will see inflows into that tool. Now, what am I doing today? Well, I've got a light lift today. An easy 6 or 8 mile run, just depending on my legs. So it's really cold outside. A little bit of stretching session. Oh, and the gold and silver show. And if you want to be part of the gold and silver show, make sure you do this while on your PC. It won't work while on your cell phone. Go onto the main channel page, all right? And you're going to find my email listed in there. There'll be like a little hidden button and it'll say show email address. You just click on that. Email me a story and some pictures of some cool gold and silver finds. Tomorrow, well, I don't want to give it away, but we might be talking about Gorham cups, some baby silver action, Gorham baby silver cups, right? We might be talking about maybe, I'm not too sure. We could be talking about pre-Civil War era silver. Okay. We also could be maybe talking about limited edition. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Don't want to give it away too much. But yeah, seriously, if you got a story in regards to gold and silver, share it with me. I would be happy to feature your story. So, I'll catch you cool cats. What, everyone? Probably later today. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday.